Beowulf, Chapter 5. The street was stone, and guided the band of men. Their coats of mail gleamed, hand-forged and hard. The steel rings on their armor sang as they marched in battle-garb to the hall. The sea-weary men set down their broad shields and stout bucklers along the wall, seating themselves on the bench. Their breastplates and war-gear clanged. They stacked together their grey-tipped spears of ash. Those men of iron had weapons worthy of them. Explain. This is, I think, just a bit of imagery. So it's telling us what they're wearing, what they look like, and that the pile of swords is like a representation that they're worthy of all of that. Back to the reading. A proud warrior there questioned the heroes about their home and kinsmen. Whence do you bear these burnished shields, grey armor, and grim helmets, and a multitude of spears? I am Hrothgar's herald and marshal. Never have I met so many foreigners of heroic bearing. Methinks that it's for glory, not because of exile, but for courageous valor, that you seek Hrothgar. Explain. So the person that's there as the herald of the building in the town makes comment on, like, man, you guys come like very prepared. Like, you've got shields and you've got armor and you've got swords. It looks like you're like not here to beg. Like, it's not because you're looking for some place to belong, but you look like you're prepared and on a mission. Back to the reading. To him, the proud leader of the Geats made answer beneath his hardy helm. We are of Hygelac's clan. I am named Beowulf. I seek to explain my mission to the son of Healfdene, the mighty prince and your lord, if it be his pleasure that we now greet him who is good. So Beowulf, our titular character right now, does introduce himself as the leader of this band. Hygelac is the king of Geatland, so it is Beowulf is a part of his clan or his kingdom, and he wishes to talk to the son of Healfdene, who is Hrothgar, and he just simply asks to talk to him. Back to the reading. Then Wulfgar, the Wendell chief, well known to many for his might in mind, courage, and wisdom, said, I will tell the king of the Danes, the Scyldings' friends, the giver of rings, that it is that what it is that you ask. I'll tell the illustrious prince of your journey here. Bring back quickly such answer as the mighty monarch may be pleased to give. He then made haste to where Hrothgar sat, white-haired and old, with his warriors about him, till that gallant stance he stood before the shoulders of the Danish king. He knew the customs of the court. Explain. So Wulfgar is somebody from the Danish kingdom, goes to tell the king that he is there, and then he shows Beowulf where Hrothgar sits. He's described as white-haired and then old as well, which I'm going to say they could have just skipped the white-haired or the old and didn't need to say both of them because we knew what that meant. And then he stands in front of the Danish king in a manner of respect. Back to the reading. Wulfgar addressed his liege, which means king. Wulfgar addressed his liege. Men from afar have come hither over the ocean's paths, people of the Geats, and the most noble of their land is named Beowulf. They seek the boon of speaking with you, my lord. Do not deny them a hearing, most gracious Hrothgar. By their war gear, they appear worthy warriors, and their leader, a hero who led his band hither, is surely a valiant man. explain. Wolfgar, who is this herald of the Danish kingdom, brings Beowulf to where the king Hrothgar is, and he says, "You know what? I think you should hear these guys out. Based on how much armor, shields, weapons they have, I think they're a serious group of warriors that we should entertain the notion of." And that is all chapter 5 is. Thanks for listening.